15 months have now passed since the Jewish state went to war, since the Jewish people went to war. A terrible price has been paid. Our hostages still languish, despite the headlines today. But it is a different world now. Israel has outmaneuvered its foes at every turn in a complex, multi-front war. It has firmly re-established in the eyes of all its role as a regional superpower. Israel's young soldiers have shown themselves to be more valiant and more committed to their cause than their fanatic terrorist enemies. Its vaunted intelligence agencies have seized the initiative, reminding the world that the Jewish state's knack for innovation has multiple applications. We watched in awe the systematic elimination of a lineup of Middle East terror chiefs. Those who remain are in hiding. The Jewish state has doused Iran's ring of fire and replaced it with a ring of Israeli iron. The walls of David's citadel again stand tall and firm. But, dear friends, there is another front, and that is the great battle for truth. There, a very different picture emerges. It's a grueling quagmire. Progress is halting. The losses are often as great as the victories, sometimes even greater. It's a social media Stalingrad, an information age Vietnam. And the truth has many enemies. First, there are the terror armies themselves, their allies and affiliated media assets. There are their sympathizers, intersectional fellow travelers around the world, and their many enablers here in the West. Then, there are the ignorant, those useful idiots who could not distinguish right from wrong if it smacked them in the nose. In today's world, my friends, a lie gets halfway around the world before the truth even realizes that its pants are missing. The results are devastating. According to a study released today, surveying 58,000 adults in 103 different countries, almost half of all respondents now hold anti-Semitic views. One could argue, in fact, that this truth war is the defining struggle of our age. Truth was rightly named by the sages of ancient Israel as the first of the three pillars on which our world stands: truth, justice, and peace. Without truth, there can be no justice, and without both, there can be no peace. The truth is precious. It needs ever-vigilant guardians and courageous defenders. To win, we must be smarter, better, faster, more accurate, more present, and more precise. Tonight, dear friends, we are gathered to honor, to thank, and to lend our support to those warriors among us in this great fight for truth. You are the guardrails of Western civilization, of all that is right and just, of our deepest held values and ideals, of our dreams for our children. You are our heroes and our champions. Tonight, you have all our praise, all our appreciation, and all of our love. And if in the depths of quagmire you ever lose hope, just recall the words of Solomon the Wise. Sfas emes tikon la'ad, va'ad argia lashon shaker. Truthful speech abides forever, and a lying tongue but for a moment. Thank you. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for your courage. Thank you.